Hello everyone, I'm Danny from Group B, and today we are going to talk about convenience food. To start off, I would like to say that convenience food has played an important role in our everyday life since the 19th century to cope with our fast-paced life. So what is convenience food? Convenience food is a pre-packaged and processed food that is commercially advertised and prepared by large companies to let the food to be ready to eat in an instant without any complicated preparation. The most common example of common convenience food are bread, instant foods, noodles, frozen food, and much more. So after many years of development, convenience food is said to rise in popularity over the years because convenience food, there are a growing base of varieties of convenience food that are prepared by the food industry. Despite all the growing popularity in the convenience food, there are also debates. There are also debates about the pros and cons in the convenience food market. So for the pros, the most common pros that are mentioned for convenience food is that convenience food are meant to save time and saving the time of the preparation for the foods in our everyday life. Some people have zero to none time to prepare for their own meals because they have been constantly going to work. Therefore, convenience food has proved to be an efficient solution to let those workers to have a full stomach in an instant. So the cons often mentioned by everyone is that convenience food is unhealthy and insufficient in nutrient, and this would often lead to the health complications like diabetes and much more. So I would like to have my teammates to explain more about the convenience food. So that's all from me.
So I'm going to talk about my presentation about the time preparation. Convenience food are now become an indispensable part of human life, especially to the family members who are busy in works. Nowadays, humans not to cook and eat convenience food for having a quick meal. One of the challenges to the adoption of healthier diets may be a lack of time available for cooking. Food preparation habits and skills have been associated with healthier dietary intakes. As a reference, young adults who regularly prepare food less frequently consume fast food and were more likely to meet dietary recommendations. Uh, One of the advantages of convenience food is shorten the time preparation at home. Because of this, more people eat convenience food now. Some convenience food are ready to consume right away or being thawed or warm. There are some convenience food chosen by a lot of people to buy like canned meats, canned soup, instant noodle, and frozen food. The heating process of some convenience foods such as rehydration and preparation does not require additional tableware like scopes, bowls, and pots. It can be carried out directly in the container and can be eaten by simple microwave heating, which saves time and convenience. Comparing to the other unprocessed food, makes people reduce the burden in daily life. It makes people easier and have more time to do the other thing. This is why nowadays people more to eat convenience food compared to the unprocessed food. Thank you.
Yeah, hi everyone. And before I start my presentation, I'm going to thanks for Danny, Hon Sheang, and Ei Lim. So today I'm going to talk about the advantages of convenience food. So I believe that you have heard about time preparation of convenience food, right? And do you know that you can You can also save effort, so you don't have to buy many different groceries. You can just choose whatever you want to eat. Moreover, convenience foods are not difficult to prepare, and you can also travel with the convenience foods because they can be stored for a long time, especially for those who are not good at cooking or people who don't have a kitchen. And furthermore, for those who are very lazy, obviously, our convenience foods will be their best choice. Why? Have you ever seen convenience food with many boxes? If yes, how often? Have you ever tried to clean the plastic or anything that cover the convenience food after finish eating? Maybe, but I believe that you just threw away, or you just took it and reuse the plastic or anything, or maybe recycle. So, and you don't even have to clean your kitchen unless you want to cook it yourself. Well, in my opinion, I think most of the people would choose convenience food because it is very convenient and effortless to prepare. However, convenience food also has few disadvantages too. So now I'm going to pass it to Hon Sheang, and he is going to talk about disadvantages of the convenience food. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Hon Sheang. Today I'm here to talk about the disadvantages of the convenient food. Although there are many of benefits from the convenient food, but there are also some issues that come along with it. One of the most fundamental disadvantages from the convenient food is often unhealthy to us. We know that the convenient food that usually they produce from the food factory and prepare and process through the food companies such as the instant noodles or snack foods. These food products often contain high amount of enhancer and preservative like salts and saturated fat, which would harm our body. While the preservative might be pretty useful in terms of the shelf life products, those canned products are also considered as unhealthy food to us. Also, the enhancer might make your food more delicious, but they are also not good for our health in the long run. Quite often to say that convenient food are also a low quality food, especially those that are cheap. They usually use low quality ingredients in order to provide the lowest price to the customers. Thus, if we too reliant on the convenient food, the probability of getting severe health conditions would be higher, and the greater it will shorten our lifespan. So the next problem that is of taking convenient food would be serious for our new generation is people do not learn a proper nutrition. You might not know what is in your food, the ingredients, the nutrition, or the source of the food. Since convenient food are often rich in preservative and other additives, it will increase the chances for the person that are sensitive to allergens. If you are sensitive to certain ingredient, it is a must for you to refrain from the convenient food to avoid the allergic reactions. What you can get is just the texture and the taste that makes you feel good if you just reheat your meals of the convenient food products. In order to really learn about a healthy diet, it is a must for you to prepare your own meal on your own. Thus, if you want to ensure a high food quality and wish to know what exactly you are eating, cooking on your own might be the way to go instead of relying on the convenient food. Only then you will always inform yourself what to buy and how to cook your meal to preserve all the precious vitamins and minerals of the ingredients. So these are the two disadvantages from me. So now I will pass back the time to Danny.
So thank you, Hon Sheang. So to conclude, I would say that everyone can agree that convenience food has provided us with both pros and cons. Although it helps the consumers by giving them a tasty frozen food in an instant, the harm it brings to us is also inevitable. Without convenience food, I think that most of the people working in a busy corporate could not survive. People working in a high-stress environment are expected to eat their meals in a given amount of time, which also causes the frozen foods market to be booming because everyone is just too busy to cook their own food. So regardless, the pros often mentioned by all my teammates are time-saving and effortless, and the cons are health issue and nutrition deficiency or diabetes. A balanced home cook along with convenience food is also recommended by many experts if we want to avoid the possibility of us suffering from the health issues. So in my opinion, I think that disadvantages has totally outweighed the advantages of convenience food. Health should always be our priority in our life, and I think that there are also countless of ways to prepare a tasty food in a short amount of time. So that's all from us. Thank you.